And it's one of those days we're going to be doing 2 episodes. I just finished prepping a lot of stuff. We've got all the crops we need here. There's one I harvested already. It was the sorghum. But today we're gonna, let me see. Today we will... Oh wait, we gotta make it today first. Alright, so we got $100,000, but that was all a loan. But that's gonna be paid back in no time. We're gonna make about 850, maybe even a little bit more, thousands today. Alright, that took some money, but not much. So, October. Right now we're gonna spend $50,000. And that's why we had to take the loan out. We knew it was coming. I kind of forgot about it, so that's my bad. But each one of these is $25,000. And they're just going to make us money in no time. No time at all. So let's just go get these guys out here. You. Create job. I'm going to send you right out here. Face you that way. Doesn't really matter. Okay, and then you. Where's the second one? Is this the second one? No, this one's got a job already. Come on, start moving, bro. Why isn't it going? It's this guy. He's got a driver in there. Come on, man. Well, we know it's... Sometimes you just gotta wait a minute or two. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take this guy. And we're just gonna drive him out and hope this guy follows. I hope he doesn't follow to the right over there and get kind of tied up. He's not even coming. Alright, let me get him out here. I don't know why that's not working. And where's my guy? Oh, I'm driving over there. Cancel job. Create job. Come out here. I sent him to the far one? I sent him to the far one, right? Look at all our cotton. He's blocked by an object. Alright, whatever. Send this guy right here. No rain, thank God, but it is kind of cloudy. What's he blocked by? I kind of hate transporting cotton. But we're just going to take it right to this sell point. We're not going to save it this time. I know we lose a lot of money by doing that, but it is what it is. Let me save some time on this video as well. Okay, he's out here. The other one's already harvesting. Let me just make sure they have their automatic drops up. Where is that? I think it's always set to that, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Alright, so the cotton's going. And next we have to do sugar beets and sunflowers. Man, I don't know if we might have to take another 50 grand out. Sugar beets and sunflowers, we have both, right? This is, yeah, sunflowers, and these are sugar beets. I think I'm gonna do this side first. I can't do them both at the same time. That's how I'm wasting too much money. Alright, let's get these 2 harvesters, if we can. Where is that? Beet harvesters. I like getting this one, but that's gonna be too much money. I think I'm just gonna get this one. Alright, good. It's not gonna be too much money, I don't think. And then I think sunflower... Wait. Let's get this one done. Damn, that was a lot of money. Yeah, we don't have enough yet. That sucks. I am going to take a loan. We're going to pay it right back before we even leave this episode. But I got to get everything going. And that kind of sucks because I had plans for the money. I mean, not all of it, so we might still be okay. But, like, a lot of this stuff I don't want to sell. This one's going to the sugar beets. This is going to be one of those crazy time lapses again, by the way. Because we're going to be doing sugar beets, sunflower, cotton, corn. Like, holy crap. That's a lot of stuff we're going to be doing here. Okay, so now we need one for the sunflowers. And that's just a regular harvest though, right? I just have to get the header. I almost forgot here. Or do we have to get the other machine? No, just the corn header, right? I think we gotta get this too. Alright, so I'm gonna need... I know I don't have enough, I just want to know how much it's gonna be. Let's just grab another 100,000. Again, we will have this all paid back. Oh wait, I only took 50,000 out before, because that's 100,000 right there. where's our total loan? That's loan interest. Wait, let me try to just get this 100,000. We're only borrowing 50. Oh no. Alright, yeah, no, that's 200,000 we borrowed. So now we're gonna get the corn headers. And I'll kind of get a bigger one. Why not? Lease that for... Wow. Oh, 37,000. That's not terrible. And then we'll lease this thing. At least that'll get done quick. And we still have 63 grand. That kind of sucks. It's not how I wanted to get this done. I gotta get a couple of those cotton bales in here quick. Yo, this is the right one, right? Okay. So the corn, I think I want to do on this side as well. No, we're not doing corn on this side, right? No, we're not. Oh, do I even have corn? I'll kick myself, man. Alright, there's some corn. But I really wanted to do the pig food stuff first, but whatever, I guess it doesn't matter. So now we have the 2 cottons, the I know I'm driving over the field, kill me. What was the other one I got earlier? This one. The Sugarbeets. Okay, well at least I need those for the pigs. Man, I'm gonna have to do a lot of driving around. This should be nice and quick though. We got the big header, the kind of big harvester. How's the cotton doing? Yeah, it takes a while to get a bale, but we're just gonna have to wait it out. These things take forever. So, let me look at the chart there. We got the cotton. We still have to get sunflowers done. I think that's the same thing I just got, right? The sunflower. Isn't that this one? No. Why can't I remember this? Oh, they're the corn ones, right? Yeah. Okay. We don't have to go so big though. I'll actually go small on no, we have a lot of sunflowers. I'm gonna really piss someone off, but I'm gonna grab another another 50,000. Again, we will give it all back before this episode's over. Oh, here's the loan. Okay. So, let's get a corn header. I mean a sunflower, right? Yeah. I'm gonna grab this. And we're gonna grab this. And that's it. That's all we're doing. So I think I'm going to start on the pig area because I have sunflowers in a bunch of areas. Damn, $300,000 in loans, right? No, we have 200 and what is that? 90? Something like that. I don't have my glasses up here. Let me grab my phone. Use the old camera zoom. If it will focus for me. 230. Right? Yeah, 230. I'm gonna just grab another 20 real quick. Make it 250. Okay, now. First things first. Sunflowers over here, right? Yes. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 over. And then I also have some sunflowers over here. Maybe I'll sell those. I don't know. For now, we're gonna put everything away except the cotton. The cotton's gonna come right in the treasury. And what do I have now? 350? Is that what it was? No, 250. So 250, 75,000, 150. So the first four cotton bales are going right in the bank, and then we'll pay off the loan, and then we should have another 6 cotton bales, which is like $600,000, and we'll be able to do what I want to do tomorrow. Little heads up, we're going to be building some buildings. Okay, so this is working. Oh man, it's going to be a lot of tabbing through vehicles. This is working. This is working. And this is working. So we have to go grab our... I'm going to grab the big boy. Where is it? He's over here. Grab the trailer. I don't even really need the big one because I'm gonna have to come back each load. We'll grab the semi-big one. Oh, let's check the sales too, by the way. Nah. Nothing I want. Let's go grab the trailer. And then we'll start putting away sunflowers and... what's the other one? Soybean? No, sugar beets. And cotton, of course. Cotton is the biggest pain in the ass. It really is. Just grab one at a time. I can grab that truck and grab 2 at a time, but I don't think I want to. Oops. And we're not doing anything on this side. Oh, yes, we are, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab from both. Well, no, just the cotton over there. So we only need the trailer over here. And then you guys know what time it is. Alright, I'm back. So last night, I think I ended the time lapse way early because it was just getting too long. We did so much stuff. But one thing I also did was change the time to real time, rented a bunch of tractors and cultivators, and basically cultivated every field I have. I set a few on, I watched some YouTube for a while, I moved them to another, I watched some YouTube for a while. But that's why we only have 325,000. That is Cotton Day. We should have like 700,000 now, but sometimes I get a little lazy and want to get things done. So what I did was, of course, filled up our future pig station. Now, one thing about the pigs, I don't know how much food they're going to eat, how often we're going to have to feed them. We're going to have to mix with ratios and things. Here, I actually added... Oh, here. This is where I was looking for it. I added some stuff to the chart. Not much, but... So, you got the 4 food categories. You have base, which right now we got sorghum in it, and you need 50% of your feed to be the base food. Then you need 25% of your categories to be grain, which I've decided to do barley. There's like 4 or 5 different choices you can make. We showed that last time, I think. Proteins have to be 20%. Now, I want to do canola. I don't have any canola harvested right now, so I chose sunflowers, even though I like selling sunflowers. And for this root food, we need 5%. We're going to use sugar beets. Now, let me show you what I got. If my thing will let me put this here. Okay. So here's what we got. We got, for the base, which is going to be sorghum, we've just got, not just, but 250,000 liters. For the grain, which I'm going to use barley, we've got 124,000. The sorghum is good because that's what we need 50% of. Look at our sugar beets, which I need 5% of. I've got 500. I don't think I'll ever need sugar beets again in here. And then last but not least, we have the... Oh, no, that is the last, the sugar beets. So there's our 4 foods. Our lowest is the barley, which we need 25% of. So we're going to have to plant a bunch more barley or get it harvested. Oh, yeah, we got the barley coming. As soon as we go to sleep, that's going to be ready. So we're going to have plenty of barley, too. So scratch that. I really want to get some factories going. But we're going to have to finish up October, again, by doing some of these. I think this is... No, that's not going to be ready until July. This barley is going to be ready. And... that's it. So we're just going to have to do barley tomorrow. What is this? Sunflowers? Oh, we can do some more sunflowers too. Because sometimes, like this chart, it says October. Like, here's the sunflowers, right? I don't know if you could see my mouse, but here's the sunflowers. It says October and November, and it's October now, but they're not ready yet. They will be ready in November. And I think that's the same thing with the barley. No, barley we're not going to be able to harvest for a long time. So what was I talking about? Damn. Alright, anyway. The canola, July, August. Ugh. I thought we were going to be able to harvest the barley, like, tomorrow. But I guess not. I guess not. Anyway... I am ready. Now, I'm down to like 325,000. Did I say this already? I feel like I said this already. And this was frickin' Cotton Day, so... I spent too much money leasing equipment and getting all these cultivated last night. But I get into a mood sometimes, and I make stupid decisions. Water's still good. I can't wait to try out my new water tank. Oh, we do have to sell the eggs today. That's actually pretty cool. We should make a bunch of money on those. Let's go grab that trailer. I think I might have left it behind here. Another thing I gotta ask my buddy Brett, Mr. Delco, is why I have all these spots. And I think they affect my harvest. I don't know. There's plenty of crops I had that had like big spots in them with no crop. And one of the worst things with that was the soybeans. And then the machine tries to get like one at a time. It's just trying to like move around and make a new pattern. And I had to end up like chopping off a piece of the harvest. There's the cart. In order to get the machine to run good. It's really a pain. I don't know if I don't think I have to replow because, whoops, I have that setting off. So I don't think it's that, but I don't know. Anyway, let's pick up all these eggs, which is going to be a ton. Let's go around and collect the new ones first. I think they might be out of wheat because, look, we don't have many eggs here. And I didn't clear this out very long ago. There's actually nothing there. Again, this cart's a little glitchy. It looks like there's nothing on it now, but if you look over to the right, it shows you that we have a little bit. A box may show up there sooner or later. I don't know. Let's go get these. Picks up one at a time, then you gotta move it and hit the button again, but I'm used to it now, so. I really want to start the factories, man. What did I miss? Did I miss one? Like, I want to make a bigger spinnery, because I don't think that... It turns out those smaller ones... Alright, I think we got all the eggs from the thing here. The smaller ones are like 1/10 the production... Why isn't that turning? Of the bigger ones. The bigger ones, of course, are a lot more money. But, yeah. So then I want to make the spinnery so we get a bunch of fabric and then we can start making things with the fabric. I want to do the, what was the other one I was thinking about? I think it's the grain mill. And then we can make flour. And then we can go ahead and make something from the flour. Anyway, we'll get to that after. Right now, let's just pick up all these damn eggs. You know what? I'm not going to make you watch me. Alright, so this is going to be the biggest damn load of eggs that you can't see that we've ever sold. And it's the correct month. And look at, I still got a bunch left. Alright, let's see what we get here. Should be about 100 grand, I think. Yeah, this is really gonna help. What do we get? 134,000. That is frickin' dope. Alright, I'm gonna collect the rest of these. Alrighty. I think I got them all. Oh wait, there's one over there. Man, the chickens are coming up huge, man. Oh no, that's just the marker thing. Alright, so let's get these sold. Now this is more than half, so I'm expecting about 60 or 70,000 more, and that's gonna really come in clutch. Let's go, drop them in, baby. Alright, we're gonna be back over 500,000. That's good. That is good. Okay, anything else we need to sell in October? No. Nothing else. So I think we're gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna leave this thing right here. Doesn't seem like we have much wool, and I think that's because we don't have much wheat. How much wheat do we have? You know what? I got enough to fill them up again. I really want to get going with our next month here, but I feel like that's kind of important. Especially since we're going to start this spinnery soon. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. No, I don't need this. I need this. This is pretty quick. It's just two trips, and then the whole thing's pretty filled up, I think. 3,600 in this truck. I wish I could get a truck that was just a little bit bigger. I can always go check out the mod list. Alright, dump that in there. I don't know why I checked the wheat when I needed the grass, but I guess we can give the chickens some more also. Hello? Hello? Why isn't this working? What in the... There we go. Yeah, we gotta for sure keep the chickens fed as well. But again, no, they don't eat from the meadow. These guys eat from the meadow. So why is my wool production gone down? Or is it just my imagination? Whoops. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna leave that the way it is. Yeah, they got nothing in there. Damn. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna make you watch, but I'm gonna give these guys each a truckload of wheat. Alright, we are officially out of wheat. But I did get a full truckload in 2 of them, and about a half a truckload in another one. So yeah, I think we're finally ready to move on in November here. And in November, we need to sell canola, but I don't even have any canola. So, nothing to do there. Wait, green beans, I have no green beans. So what I'm gonna do, what do we got here now? 526. So I'm also finding out certain buildings you put down actually cost money each day, so that's why we're kind of hanging at, yeah, we're spending like 2,000 per day on monthly maintenance and something else there. All right, so I'm hoping. Okay, that's the only one. What are these, by the way? This is sunflowers, and I think this is also sunflowers. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a sunflower header. And they're actually the corn ones, so we'll get a nice big one. Get it done quickly. This is gonna cost. Where's the? Oh, this is gonna cost $4,000, but then the harvester is gonna cost. Wow, 37,000. All right, still not terrible. Those are the last ones we have to do today. Anything planting today? No, nothing plants in the winter month. We're coming up to a perfect time for me to get my next project online. So I'll go get this little one first. Right here. As a matter of fact, we might be using that spot. This should be really quick. Should I rent another one to go do the other field? No. We're gonna save the money. We're gonna be smart. Do one of these. Nah, I'm just gonna pause. I'm gonna get this one harvested, and then I'll move the harvester over to here. This one's obviously gonna take a little longer, and see what we do from there. So I'll be back when this field is done. Alright, I came back to show you something. You know what I forgot? I got a whole damn combine of my own, so all I had to do was rent another header, and I could do both of these at the same time. The header's only like $4,000, even though this one's almost done already. It's got like 3 strips left, but you know what? I'll probably do it together with this guy. I'll send him over there, put him on autopilot, and then drive the other one around with my, on my own. Still pretty early. We got 2 times speed going on, so yeah. This whole field, I haven't even had to empty it yet. It was just, it's pretty useless, and we're gonna turn it into something else as soon as we're done here. Okie dokie smoky. So I went ahead and leased 2 cultivators. So this is getting cultivated and this is getting cultivated. But we don't have to watch them. It's not like we have to bring a trailer over or anything. So I think it's time for me to start on my next plan. Oh no! Unless I figure out a better way. I mean a different place to do it. Because I was planning on doing it there. Which means I don't even have to cultivate that actually. Yeah, you know what? I don't even need to do this. This one? No, this one we need to do. This one I don't need to do. So let me just put these things away. Okay, and the reason I don't have to do that is because I'm just going to paint over it. So, let's start with that. good old asphalt here. Alright, let's go ahead and get this nice and straight. Just want to make sure the outside stays straight. Okay. Okay. Ah, come on. I should have saved before I did this. Just in case it gets real bad. Okay. Back to business. So this is where I'm going to put my factories, and we're going to start with the spinnery. I am going to sell my other one and put like a real one here. And that might be all we're able to do, actually. Why am I dealing with that? Oh, you know why? I could probably do this a little easier. Alright, you know what? I'll just fix it with the asphalt. Come on. It's hard to see now. Oh. No, I'm there. Why is that not filling in? Still doesn't seem like it's even, but we're just gonna deal with it for now. Alright, that's pretty good, I guess. Oh no! Damn it, I went too far. But you know what? I think if I'm careful here... Sometimes I'm just a big id. So me and my sister used to call each other when we were young instead of saying idiot. Big ol' id. Alright, that's good enough. Whatever, I'll deal with that other crap later. So... Oops. I was gonna save, but I'll just have a little faith in myself. I mean, you hardly even notice. I just notice now when I'm laying it down, you know? Later on, doesn't really matter. Damn, I'm screwing it up here. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, see you later. Good enough. I don't really like this path. It got a little narrow. Maybe... Huh. Alright, better. Better. Now, let's go to some factories here. And again, I might... Let's see, it's not going to be carpentry, it's not going to be cement. The grain mill is a big possibility. That's 288,000. It's doable. But I think I don't want to bail from my sheep. This is the one, the spinnery. It's a lot cheaper too. So, oh, and it's small. Look at that thing. It's cool though. So we could basically... Now again, I want to put a lot of factories over here, so... Maybe we just stick this one over here. I wish I had more money. I want to put the other one too. But you know what? I'm just going to go with this one for now. Boom. That leaves me 260 bucks, but also we're going to get rid of this. 15,000. That's like nothing. You know what else I want to do? I guess we can get rid of these two. We could add more lights later, right? That's not a big deal. I think the bees are gone. I'm not getting much for them, and I could stick them somewhere else later. We really do nothing with them. I hope I can move that unloading area. Okay, we'll get rid of those later. Now, it does leave me a lot of room to put something here as well. If this stupid thing wasn't here, I would actually consider putting another goat or sheep pen over here. Then that's more grass I gotta deal with. I don't know, should we? How much was that sheep thing? Was that the big one? It's kind of cheap. No, that's not the one. It was this one. Now, my boy, toggle free mode. There we go. Now we can kind of stick them anywhere. I mean, I can put it... I can make it look even. But then the fence is going to be right in the shop. I don't know if that matters too much. For me, I mean, visually. I might do this, guys. Let's go ahead. No, I don't want to change the space. But I do want to... Oh. But I did want to give them... Why didn't it... Oh. I hit the wrong button. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Whatever, just put it anywhere for now. Why isn't it letting me put it on there? Damn, wasted some money. That's fine. I don't know, maybe I'm trying to... Oh! It's still in there. Maybe I'm trying to force that in too much. But it would be good to have the extra wool as well. I'm gonna try it once more. Do you want to No. Do you want to plant the meadow? Yes. Okay. Let's go have a look at it. Now, I don't even need to transport the wool over there because there's an option that I think will transport it by itself. Well, I don't know if that's with this. No, that's not what I was thinking about. We are going to have to transport it. But here we go. Let's, I don't know why I ran over here. I need to put some grass in there. What's up, piggies? We're getting to you guys, I'm telling you. Actually, we can start that now, but I want to get this in here. Here we go again with this shit. Why is this giving me such a hard time now? This was always like the easy one to take from. Alright, so let's go feed these new sheep. Again, we're not going to see them because of this big stupid store right here. And I think I'm going to move that gas can too. At least that'll take a little shit away from there. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check this. A long time ago, we removed some sheep from here to see if they would reproduce. And they have. Look, we're 27 of 27 again. That's cool. Look at this little guy. Alright, so let's just put 27 and 27. I'm going to put all little guys in here. And then we'll watch them. So we got 4 choices. We also got goats. But maybe we'll get to goats another time. We got 4 into 27 is what? Like 3? Actually, it's 26 of 26. Let's put... 9, 18, 36. No, what am I doing? I'm doing bad math. Let's do 6 of each for now. And And that'll be, what, 24? He's gonna be all babies. It's gonna be so cute. For a little while. Okay, now we could put 3 more. I guess we'll just pick one of each. We'll do 2 of these. And 2 more of these. Oh, was I doing all grown-ups? Alright, it is what it is. They're not babies. But we got new sheep! Let's go! Okay, now what we have to do is put the wool in the spinnery. I don't know how much it takes, but we've got plenty to start with. And I'm going to start with the ones that are by the meadows, so I don't have to move them. I mean, I got to move them anyway, right? We still got a good amount of money, but I feel like maybe we should hold on to it. Not like I have a choice. I don't think I can put the, you know what? Let's get rid of these two. Okay. We literally got, well, $5,000 isn't nothing. I mean, I guess it is, right? At the point we're at now. Alright, let's go get as much wool as we can. Look, this guy, oh, those are eggs. Murph. Murph. Alright, let's go get as much wool as we can from the stalls. Again, we gotta move them soon anyway, so this will work out pretty well. Oh, that wheel's gonna hit. I'm gonna back out of here in a minute. Maybe we can get out of here. Okay, we got it. And then we'll grab from this one. Yeah, I'm definitely moving that gas tank. We'll put another one in when we need it. We'll put one of those nice looking ones. We'll put it right over there by the mechanic thing. I know we're going to need more than this, but this will give us a guideline on how much we need. So I basically got 4 pallets here, 3,700 liters. And a first look at our spinnery over here. Let's go. Let's get a nice snapshot of that. The spinnery. Let's go. Alright, let's drop this off. I guess we drop it off over here. No, maybe the other one. Oops. Alright, pick that back up. Never picks up the whole pallet. Alright, so I guess it's over here, which kind of sucks. What a bad spot to drop it off. I guess we'll have to back it in each time. Oh no. Not enough space. Is it one of those where I have to hit this button? No. They have no wool in there, so it should be taking it. Maybe I have to activate it. What the hell? Alright, we're gonna cheat for a minute. I'm gonna turn on super strength. Maybe it is over here. Oh, it is over here. Oh my god, that gave me nothing. Alright, let's go collect all that wool. Still have a little bit on me, but I don't know why it didn't give me the... Oh wait, let me turn off this. Okay. That was just for a test. We'll use this all the time. It's not like this is hard anymore with this trailer. Maybe I just wasn't on it enough. It should give me the wool icon so I could just dump it all. Unload here. Control I? Why? No, that didn't work. Why isn't it letting me just drop it off? It's not even letting me, like, drop it like I normally do when I move it. Oh, I got no more on me. Maybe it did drop in. Am I losing my mind here? Alright, I'm just gonna take all this wool. Because either way, the fabric goes for more than the wool, right? Those are eggs? Yeah. I don't even have that much, actually. Could also put cotton in there, but I think I read somewhere that's not really worth it. I love how it picks up 3 and always leaves 1 on the pallet. That's so fun. Alright, that's all of them. What happened? Did that just throw one across there? Oh, it's sucking it in. But it says not enough space. What is it doing? It's taking it. Okay, it took it. So yeah, now, what do we want to do with this? Do we want to sell it? No, we want to store it, right? Okay, they're both storing. This one, we don't have to have activated. That's the one for the cotton, but we'll just keep it active anyway. And I guess we'll just keep an eye on it now. And see how much fabric it makes. I guess I was always selling it because we never saw any popping out over there, right? Okay, let me take a look at it where we're at on the video as far as time goes. Oh yeah, we're done. We're done. So now I don't know where I want to keep this thing. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll slip it right in here. Oh, and I wonder how my cultivation fields are coming. They should be done, right? Let's put everything away. Oh, and I want to check the sale things because eventually I want to trade these green tractors in as well for something a little better. Whoops. See if we can get lucky. Nope. We cannot. Oh, should we feed the the piggies? Maybe next episode. What month are we in here? November? Anything to harvest? No. We got all the sunflowers. We got all the beets. We got all the cotton. Green beans we don't have. We got all the corn. And I don't think we had any soybeans. We got to keep our eye on that so we don't have so much to harvest in October, but I kind of need all those crops. Sorry, I was looking at the other screen. Oh my goodness, they're still going. This one is anyway. Oh, and we just painted over the other one, right? So, let's go put this away. We'll need this to put that away. I want to kind of buy a new tractor right now. I have a feeling if I sell those two with the money I have, but I don't want to be broke again. Alright, so I think the next thing I want to put in is a grain mill. Where was that one? Right here. 298,000. So I can't do it now anyway. Let's see. Oh, that one's a little bigger. See, that'll look cool when we're ready. Oh, not enough money. It's not even letting me look at it. But yeah, that'll be cool. And what we do in there is we put in, you can see on the bottom, wheat, sorghum, is that canola maybe? And it turns it into flour. And then with the flour, actually we should, with the flour we can make other things in the bakery. But what I'm actually thinking now is the next thing we should make should be this, the tailor shop. Not enough money again, 240. That one's close. I could probably squeeze out the money, but no, we're not going to force anything. And by the way, in case you were wondering, I did take care of the loan. So we don't have any loan payments anymore. Loan, 0. That's why we don't have enough money from all that cotton. And yeah, that'll do it, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.